Hey, John with Dogfin Studios again. We're back.
Hi, John.
I know. Hello, Lisa.
Hi, John. I'm Lisa.
Oh, yes, this is Lisa. Yes.
And I am here to talk to you.
Yes. This is her first con with the headphones on.
Yes. I know how to talk to people, but I've never really done it this way before. So,
And this is actually the most I've actually talked to people at any con in a long time, actually.
it's my fault.
Yes, it is. I applaud it. Yes.
He's
Round of
applauding my
applause.
fault.
Round of applause.
Exciting.
Oh, but yes.
So yeah, my first time doing a podcast. It's a very interesting venue. I'm not too into horror. It's not really my thing. But I gotta say, the people here are very. What the hell are we hearing in the background? Yeah, that's been a lot of what we've been saying all day.
You're gonna hear a lot of music in the background. Hey, baby.
It's nuts.
Yes, I am.
Anyway,
you don't have to be
John.
crazy to do stuff like this, but we'll train you.
Look, he made cards.
Oh yes, these are the new cards with the new shiny
Oh,
logo.
shiny. Oh, and look at the back. It's all Star Trek-y and green.
Yes.
Love it.
We actually added a few things. Actually, something I'll be doing later today, once I'm able to, is actually taking my phone and logging into TikTok, which will be at Dogfin Studios as well. And I'll be probably just, walking around the convention, showing off every booth and stuff that's there at random times throughout the day, today and tomorrow. If anybody's watching this later on, it's December 17th and 18th.
Yes, today is
2022.
December 17th,
Yes.
Saturday, in the year 2022.
And if also you happen to see this early and you want to go to the convention, it's all right down here on the bottom. Just scrolling past. There it goes. It's scrolling.
I can see it.
There you go. Get your tickets now. Terrorfest.net.
So yeah, this is really cool. So the thing is that I find really interesting about this whole place is that I've met some really interesting people.
Oh yes, there's a. Let's see. We had actually. I remember his last name. Let me go look at the label.
Oliver Robbins.
I couldn't remember the first name.
Oh my god.
I remember the last name because how he says it's like Robin with an S. Like, oh, it's stuck in my head. First name, yeah, it's fine.
There you go. Nope, Oliver. Oliver was our very first guest.
Oh yes.
And Oliver was, I think, so far. He was a great way to break in interviewing. He was really nice. He was very kind. He had no idea it was my first interview, and I wasn't going to tell him.
You never tell them it's your first time.
No.
And that counts for everything.
No, I don't know if I agree with that one. But yeah, don't do that. And we know exactly what we're talking about. But what I can say about him is that he had a very calm, straightforward manner to him, and I really appreciate the fact that he was all about talking himself up. He did not have a problem doing that or answering any of the questions, and he was very articulate, and I really appreciate that.
Oh yeah. It was actually, he's with him being a child star and all that.
Yeah.
It was actually one of the first times that actually hearing any interview alone that nothing bad happened.
I know, right?
Wow.
Of course, bad things happen. They happen to everybody. But
I know, but
he didn't talk about it.
But it wasn't like the horror stories that we hear from a lot of different people.
I mean, and he was talking about Poltergeist. He was on frickin' Poltergeist, and
also Airplane. Don't forget Airplane.
But Leslie Nielsen was in that movie, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
I didn't even ask about that. I wanted to ask about that so bad. Anyway.
Missed opportunity.
Such is life.
But still, it was just like,
maybe I'll
how
ask
do you
him
forget
later.
about that? I was like, Leslie Nielsen. Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
But still.
Anyway,
hearing some of the stories from that movie was just like, wow, Things I didn't know.
Yeah.
Good for trivia night now.
Trivia night. Yeah.
Yes.
So he was really cool to talk to. And after that, I mean, it was so nice to have just. We still haven't talked to David yet, David Ellefson, but he came up and he's like, "Yeah, you guys want to interview me later?" Because Oliver just chatted us up.
Yep.
So I was like, "Oh my god!" So we're excited. We haven't talked to him yet because we've just been on and off. John got busy.
Yeah,
This is exciting.
Actually, one of our friend of ours who is the guest, he's Travis Dunn. He's a director, writer, actor. And he's in the middle of making a movie right now. And of course, anyone that sees me, I cosplay as Silent Bob.
And he's got the cosplay with him.
Yeah, of course I do.
Of course you do. You go everywhere as a con.
It's like Tuesday for me.
Yep.
But if you haven't seen this movie, you will find me in the background.
No, apparently you're going to be in the foreground too.
Let me foreground, background, upground, underground. It's gonna be on all
I
grounds.
hope he's not going to be underground.
Well,
That might be unpleasant.
Well, it might be. I'm a little claustrophobic.
I mean, especially if you're going to be alive underground.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm just be tunneling. Using my earthbending powers.
Earthbending powers.
Yes, earthbending powers.
You wish you were like Toph.
I can't be blind.
Well, you could be.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with being blind.
I'm not even blind.
Okay,
I'm already technically half blind, anyways. With can't see red and green.
You are colorblind. There is a huge difference between blind and colorblind.
Still blind in the term.
If you talk to any real blind person who's actually been blind from
Actually, my neighbor back when I was in elementary school. Great guy.
Evan Starnes, I just want to put a shout out to you. You call us all muggles. I totally get it. We see, and you don't, but you got a whole group of people. You blind magic people who are able to make your way in the world somehow, technologically. I mean, this kid's in sound. He's working in Colorado in a sound. I can't even remember. He's like in some college sound studio or something.
Oh wow!
And he's doing all this work. I think it's radio program or something. Dude, I don't know the specifics, and I haven't seen or talked to him in a very long time. But I'm really proud of him. He just turned 21 not too long ago, and he's kicking ass. And he's fully blind. Has been so since birth.
Oh wow! Okay.
So, I mean, I just want to say,
then the other senses would heighten.
This kid's got perfect pitch.
Well, yeah, see, there you go.
Like, he can identify the key of vacuum is vacuuming in.
Oh God.
Yes.
I can't do that.
I can't do that. I was like, you could identify that? I didn't even realize it was making a sound that you could put into a key.
I didn't know there. I thought it was just angry screaming.
So anyway, yeah, magic people. Anyway, we were talking about blindness and tunneling. We totally diverted. Let's get back on track.
Oh, and we also talked with Butch Patrick.
Yes, we did.
Yes, that was.
He was Eddie Munster.
And he's like, he's a motorhead.
That got him really happy.
Yes.
He has some really cool upcoming projects that are potentially being sold, and he does all kinds of. Oh my God, there's some really cool outfits walking right by us right now.
Hold on.
You got to get a view.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. It's
Mandalorians.
It's Bo-Katan. I'm not sure who the guy with the crown is.
Crown Mandalorian?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But yeah. Anyway, we got a booth. John hasn't had a booth before.
No, I have never had a booth before. This is a whole new kettle of fish.
Yeah, so it's very exciting. The fact that we have a booth and allowing us to be stationary lets us be able to go and ask people to come and sit down and be part of these podcasts. I mean, otherwise we're on the run and we're somewhere else and we don't have a base of operations. We're right next to all the guests. I mean, you should spill the camera real quick and show everybody.
See if I can get
if you can do it. Because that light's going to be right in the way.
There we go. See? All of that.
But all of them down that row are guests. Every single one.
Yes, it looks like there's just empty tables, but that's because they're in different panels or out to lunch right now.
Yep. Yeah, they do things. They're going to be in movies too, so it's going to be fun. Yeah. So I mean, we have the opportunity to talk to them, and we're really excited about that.
No longer have to do guerrilla podcasting.
Yes.
Running around with a laptop on your back, microphone in hand, camera.
That must have been crazy. Tell me about that experience, because this is
good.
how I think podcasting should be done to begin with. Tell me about that.
Oh no, the thing was actually took I tried to micronize it because it's easier to do with an iPad. Apparently, you just hook a USB microphone to it and you're done, and just let it run. Just have the tablet running in your bag. I actually had to take a Raspberry Pi, and luckily I can load Audacity into it.
Okay.
And it's just USB microphone. I'm just running around with that with this little Raspberry Pi on a backup battery and a tiny screen that's like about the size of a credit card. I'm trying to read a whole desktop on that.
Are you serious?
Yep, that's how you gotta go. Start. Here you go. Hi.
Wow. I mean, he's got his whole laptop now, and we have the video, we have the ring lights, we have microphones, everything is stationary. I can't believe that you did that and made it work.
You'd be surprised what I'm able to do with, like, a ballpoint pen, some fishing string, and a rubber band. I am the MacGyver when it comes to some of this stuff.
And now the fact that this is video, I mean.
Oh, I know. You can see my ugly mug now instead of my sultry, sexy voice.
You do have a sultry, sexy voice.
Yeah, so this is the whole Rickroll for everyone.
It's all dark and handsome. Works for me!
Oh, but the background noise I can't eliminate it.
No. But it makes it interesting.
Oh, yeah, just the music. I'm trying to identify it right now.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, there's a lot going on today. They have a lot of panels here at Terrorfest.
Don't forget, just after the end of the panel, it's 7 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Today, 17th, 7 p.m. Mark that on your calendars. Battle of the Bands.
Oh, and what's even better is that David is going to get on stage with the Ramones.
Ooh.
One is the drummer, and the other is the drummer. And he is... No, one is the drummer, and the other one...
Okay.
Guitarist?
David is the bassist. And
Yeah,
Richie Ramone from the Ramones is the drummer.
Yeah. Oh, the Black Sabbath guy is
And
also a drummer.
Yeah, Vinny.
Yeah.
The drummer from Black Sabbath.
But I think it's the guy from the Ramones that's going to be on stage with David.
This is my 90s childhood just going.
I think we're going to have to actually...
Oh, this will be on TikTok. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is going to be on TikTok too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have TikTok, look up Dogfin Studios. We'll be broadcasting on there. Please follow me. I need a little more followers so I can actually go live. So if you can actually do that really fast, that'd be great.
That'd be huge, guys. I really appreciate it. We need a lot more followers. As a matter of fact, got to get to 1,000 for for TikTok to go. Woo, you can go live. Since he's gotten this stuff going back up again, we don't have him yet. So.
No. We got the TikTok going whenever we were at the Houston Pinball Expo.
Was not even paying attention, and I was
So we got that.
you and just walking right along with you.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Like,
I'm sorry, we got some neighbors. And
And they're very sensitive microphones.
Very
I cannot get
sensitive.
this camera to seal straight as that.
Very sensitive microphones.
I can get the camera looking straight anymore.
Now I can barely hear you. Can't hear you.
You can hear me all?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
No?
We can hear them too, but there's not much we can do about that.
I'm adjusting when I can.
Just, my suggestion would be to sit a little bit closer to the mic.
I'm as close as I can to it without thinking
There you go.
without Michael listening to this thing. Yes, I aged myself right there.
No, it wasn't that you aged yourself. It was the terminology. I've never heard that before.
Oh, actually, it's kind of funny with my brother-in-law who does a lot of. He's a geologist for I don't know what big oil company or different ones, but when he's over in Iraq, like the northern Iraq, they actually have a term for the big ass SUVs over there. Yeah, they're called Bill and Monica's
What? Why?
for obvious reasons. That's what the Iraqis call them.
Villain models.
Yes, because they suck down so much gasoline. You think I'm lying? I would say Google it, but Google likes to censor things.
Oh. Would Urban Dictionary help?
Oh no, you're gonna get a whole different thing on that one.
All right, never mind. I'm doing that one.
Oh, it's just like a Portuguese breakfast. Do not Google that.
I did. I Googled that.
Oh, holy crap! I've never seen that before. Selfie stick on a tripod.
Holy moly, shoot around like that. Real quick, if you can. Look at that. That is huge.
He's
That's what
scraping
she
the ceiling
said.
on that one.
Oh, no, he's not.
From the camera, it looks like he is.
Hi.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to get all this straight there. There we go. We got ring lights. Got soon there will be a backdrop back here.
Yeah,
I would have a green screen that would have the logo.
he would.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't fit in the car
No.
because it's 120 inches in diagonal with the sand.
Remind me to buy a mid-size,
Well, it was cheaper than the ones that you sell on the ground and you pull up when
No,
you're
no, no, no,
streaming.
no. I'm not, no, there's no issue about the size of your green screen. I'm like, remind me to buy a smaller suitcase.
Oh yeah, we can get a smaller suitcase. You're good. I can fit in your suitcase. And I'm like,
take it with me everywhere.
I'm 6'2" and 300 pounds. I will, and somehow I'm able to crawl in that thing. And go, I'm fine. Let's go.
No, you could. It's funny though.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, did I snort?
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Was
did.
that caught? Damn it.
Oh, it's all on here.
No, we're not going to talk about that. We're
We're not
going to talk about
you
the
snorting
facts.
and all. No, we're not going to talk about snorting. No.
No, but we are going to talk about the art.
Artwork, yes.
There are artists all along this wall, and it's amazing. And that one guy that we interviewed, Tim.
Tim with what was?
Oh no, I said
I
fine.
completely
Sorry.
blanked on his company name.
Metal-
Metal Devil Art. So you can find that. Just go on Google. Just go Metal Devil Art.
Is that how you do it? Do it again.
That's how my keys sound. I made custom sounds. Anyway, do that. Browse the stuff. Awesome artwork. He makes it all himself with his plasma cutter. That's computerized. It's great.
And the artwork he actually draws on the computer.
Oh, yes. I would assume that it's going to be an auto. It's going to be like some kind of CAD file.
Yeah, probably.
But
We should have talked about that a little more because I draw on AutoCAD too for a living.
Oh yeah.
It's just not as pretty.
No, I deal with chemicals.
Oh,
Anyway, not gonna say the company because I don't want them following me. Anyways,
no.
different artwork here, which we'll actually be showing out, or they said on TikTok later.
Yep.
We're gonna go all around and everyone talk about the stuff on there, and at the same time also try to get all their e-shops, Facebook Marketplace, the whole nine. So that way we want to help you, help them.
And we have a whole lot more interviews coming up too, which is awesome. We're so excited about that.
And
we're gonna,
like I told you earlier, this is like the most interviews I've had.
and we're gonna have more.
Time. Like we had like a half hour with Oliver. We had like another half hour with Tim. And we had like 15 minutes with Butch.
Yep.
And it's just like I'm used to like going like constantly trying to figure out okay. When's the best day to get them? Oh, Sunday before they leave back on their plane.
Wow.
Like, okay, let me get this. Like, there's like shot fire, like just shotgun blasting the questions. After you get past their agent.
I mean, there's only one way to get people to be on the podcast, and that's to ask him.
Oh, I know, but like I said, you still like those bigger shows.
Yeah.
You have to go through the agent first.
Well, the agent was there for Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
and
Here,
he was
here,
totally
like,
about it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the bigger shows. Sometimes the agents are not nice,
Yeah.
and they use colorful metaphors a lot of the times.
Colorful metaphors? What kind of colorful metaphors are you talking of?
Well, I still want to be on YouTube, so I can't say anything in those. So I'm just going to refer to them as colorful metaphors.
But I already said a colorful metaphor. Did that get us censored?
We're going to find out. I don't know if we'll be demonetized, but we haven't been monetized, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, but once you get past that wall, and then you can get to the town. And a lot of them are just like, sure, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, no,
But
they
it's
love
just
it. They
trying
can plug all their stuff.
Right, it's just trying to get so much stuff in there, but only had like 5 minutes, 5, maybe 10.
Yeah.
It's like, and
No,
you're only
these
able to
guys
do
are-
like 2 in a whole weekend. You had 3 in like an hour.
Well, a morning.
You know,
It's great though. It's pretty cool.
oh,
Really exciting. I mean, and there's a lot of people still that we haven't talked to yet. There's
we're going to be getting them with the bassist from Megadeth.
Yep.
Hopefully, we can actually get Vinny and Richie from Black Sabbath and the Ramones.
Yep.
Maybe if we can get all 3 of them all in one spot, that'd be cool too. But that's going to
well,
take a lot of finagling.
they're going to be judging for a battle of the band, so
Oh,
maybe we'll
okay.
have our opening.
Maybe. Might actually be able to do that. Haha, real podcasting. It always works.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But so one of the really cool things that's happening this weekend is that there is actual filming of a movie happening right now. And our friend, again, we talked about him, Travis.
Yes.
He already said yes that he would be on the podcast, but he's a busy guy, so I'm not quite sure when. We're also looking to have his star, Jennifer Lee, be on the podcast as well.
Oh, yes, and her world famous scream.
We got to get her scream.
Oh, it is a blood curdling scream that scares the crap out of me.
I know Oliver was talking about how he had to learn how to scream, and he was trained, right?
Yeah, like I said, people in Hollywood that could actually train you how to, so you don't destroy your voice box when you do it.
Now that we know that, we're going to have to ask her if she's trained and trained.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do that.
Because I want to know.
Yeah.
Because we've heard her scream. It's insane.
Even to the point that even like on Halloween where the cops are driving by, we're just like, hello.
She did it for the cops. That's funny. We went to a Halloween party at Travis's house. It was the most epic thing. His wife is insanely good at Halloween, and she built a maze in front of their house.
Oh, yes.
They had lines for hours. They had over 500 trick-or-treaters come by. It was crazy and so cool. It was such a neat experience. But Jennifer went out and helped Travis because Travis, for the most part, was out there, handling people and controlling the amount of people going through the maze. And she ended up going out there for a few minutes to help relieve him so he could go to the bathroom, get some food, and say hi. While she was out there, one of the kids, I guess they were having a conversation, but like right in the middle of all that, she stopped and she just did that scream. And that's when the cops were there. Cops happened to be there too.
Not for anything bad.
No.
They were just going by like, hey, what's going on?
She did the scream for him. It was pretty great.
And they were just like, that's amazing. And I think one of the two got turned on.
They all got turned on. What are you talking about?
Oh, one had a wedding ring, the other one didn't. So I'm thinking the one that didn't is the one that got turned on. He just had that look about him where he's just like, how you doing?
I've been watching too much Friends lately.
She hasn't watched Friends ever.
I'm on
I
season
introduced her to it. Now she's up to season 5.
6.
6 now. 6.
6. Yeah.
And I watched it when there were new episodes.
Well, I didn't. Okay. They were like my heyday too.
I know.
I just never got into them.
Yes, now you are.
They are funny.
Yes. You can have a completely crap day.
Yeah.
And you can watch that and be like, they're worse off. We were on a break.
Oh my gosh, Ross. Oh, Ross and Rachel would drive me crazy.
Oh, good.
It's like, will you please just...
Oh, no. See, that's the fun part with that one. You're at season 6. That shit just keeps going on to 10. Yes, enjoy it, master it. It's amazing.
It's so annoying.
Yes, but you're gonna love the story writing on that one.
I kind of really am liking the whole Chandler and Monica thing.
Oh yes.
Like,
Oh, there's a whole story arc with that too.
oh god.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Oh.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Ow, my god, that's sensitive. All I did was
Yes, I
sing
know
that.
because there's no vibration thing on here like mine does.
Oh, mine doesn't have a vibration thing.
No, so I got to work on that.
Good.
We kind of had to.
vibrations.
Pretty much what we did when we put the setup together. I had the equipment, and
You did.
then we got everything going. We make sure to test everything. Always test your equipment.
Always.
System failure, hardware failure, cable failure, everything that can go wrong. So we experienced the fucking thing.
Yes.
So had to get a new soundboard, new microphone.
Yep.
Um,
I brought my spare.
She brought her spare camera, so I got a second one. I got that, which is this one here.
Yep.
She's got my other.
I'm using his old one.
She's using my normal one over here. But yeah, so we actually got working. It's set up. We got the ring lights. Hopefully nothing cataclysmic happens. I doubt it will because I am not running Microsoft.
Yeah, he kind of hates Microsoft.
I hate Microsoft. I hate Windows.
I've been indoctrinated to Microsoft. I like it.
Oh, I was too until now. I discovered, rediscovered Linux.
Re.
Yeah, re.
Are you sure it's not re?
It's one of those re's.
Re.
Re. Either way.
Now in the re.
And then of course with that one, what do I do with my Linux system? I skin it to look like Windows XP.
Yes, this is water.
I'm drinking.
Why
juice
would you?
right
Why
now
would you
because-
do that? Is it just irony or something?
Yes, actually. Plus, I like the aesthetic of Windows XP.
Ew.
I've always loved it. It was a very good, stable operating system.
It was actually XP was really
And
good.
XP, a little trivia for you. Windows XP was the only one that can actually be put onto a Macintosh.
I didn't know that.
It will run off of Mac hardware.
I had no idea that you could even put it on Mac at all. Who the hell even thought that they could?
It works. Yeah, the only one. The only thing that was a drawback to it was it would only recognize up to 4 gigs of RAM.
4 gigs.
4 gigs.
That's it.
That was it. But it still used the NFT, thinking NFTs was, I was watching that news thing earlier with President Trump. Like, I have a big important meeting. Hey, guess what? I release NFTs. Like, what the fuck?
What?
We're going to get to that later. Yeah, that whole important meeting thing that Trump was saying that he was going to do at
Trump or Biden?
Huh?
Trump or Biden?
Trump. He kept putting on social media, Truth Social and all that. An big important announcement. He was releasing NFTs.
What?
With him, with his face on different superheroes.
What?
Yes. Like I said, you know what? You kind of lost me there, man.
Full of himself, much.
I'm going to say yes now.
I think we got some proof in the pudding there.
Yeah. So
That's got to be a blow for you.
I'm not one of the crazy diehard Trump supporters.
I know you're not, but
when he
it
did that,
still
it's
gotta
like,
hurt.
It does a little bit. It's like, why the hell did you do this?
Honey, you saw them. You saw that man being ridiculous over Twitter, time and time.
Yes, he needed to shut his
Time
damn.
again.
He needed to shut his damn mouth. That's what he needed to be on there. Like
He,
here,
he probably would have garnered a whole lot more respect if he'd fucking listened to his advisors, you know?
yeah, but at the same time, it's like the Twitter files coming out and finding everything else. But that's a different story. But either way, he
Yeah.
needed to stay off Twitter. Just make a quick announcement. That was it. That's just the
Yeah.
bullet points. But still, it's like. But I do have to say though, I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money in investments whenever he was president.
Yeah, I know. Things are really not doing so well financially for anybody.
Yeah.
And we can understand why y'all might be hesitant to come on down because of financial. I mean, it's Christmas time. People are saving money. People are trying to use it for food and everything else. This could be considered an early Christmas present, especially for y'all who are diehard fans of some of these people, because they're very nice. They're very, very nice people.
Oh God, yes, they are the nicest. The guests here at the con are the most nice ones. Actually, you know what? Here, I'm going to put this little ticker on the bottom here.
Yeah.
Right there. Here we go. We got Butch Patrick from the Munsters, Oliver Robbins from Poltergeist and Airplane, Robert Muggs from House of Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, we got to talk to him.
Yeah, we still got to talk to him later.
Yeah.
We might get him later today, if not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then we got the legendary rock and roll musical guest, David Ellison, bassist and founder of Megadeth. Richie Ramone, the drummer of Ramones. And I'm trying to keep up with the ticker. It's going slow.
Well, it takes time for people to read. It was kind of you to make it slow.
Vinny Abels, I'm hoping I pronounced it right. I'm probably butchering the hell out of it, but the drummer of Black Sabbath and Dio. Okay.
Oh my God. Did you say Dio?
Yes, I said Dio. Yes, I pulled an Avril Lavigne whenever she was like. What
He
was?
said Dio for Dio. What the? He is not a fan.
Okay, you know what? What
Dio
was the name of the?
as
What was the actor that played the Goblin King in Labyrinth?
His name was the guy who. Oh my God! Why is it coming out?
Oh!
I know exactly who it is. Oh my gosh! He was married to Amon. David. Why do names escape me? It's not Dio. It's David. David. You are not helping.
No, I'm not. Fine, here.
What is it? David. Can't believe I can't remember his name.
David Bowie.
Bowie. Why did I forget Bowie? Bowie is the name of my friend's son.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No, I
Bowie.
wasn't looking that up. I was actually trying to type some other stuff in here.
So why?
But because, like I said, I pulled an Avril Lavigne with that. Because at the MTV Music Awards, Avril Lavigne comes up saying, and the winner is David Bowie.
Oh my God. Oh my
And
God.
everybody in the theater went, ooh. Yes,
Yeah.
David Bowie.
Bowie.
It's just like in the Avengers, when the Avengers movies, where it's like, I'm here with her, and there's Stan Lee with his cameo. Like, here for Tony Stank. Oh yeah, this is Tony Stank right here.
Holy crap! No way. So now that I see him, we're actually also going to have an interview with Dirk.
Well, Chris,
Yeah, Chris.
the promoter of Terrorfest,
Yeah,
a
creator.
Christmas Comic-Con.
Yes, he created this festival, and he has a lot to do with making sure that everything's going together and working. He's been working his butt off.
Oh yeah, he actually has a whip on him right now, so he's gonna be cracking that pretty soon.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna have him on here at some point, probably tomorrow when things are a little bit.
Oh, who knows? Maybe we can hear, or with that polar vortex that's coming down, we might get trapped here by 2 inches of snow because apparently that scares me. There is a bird.
Yes, the guy. Yes, show him.
Yep.
He's got a parrot. There's a guy here with a parrot.
He has a parrot. It's look at that thing. I love those things. They are so beautiful.
Okay. 5 minutes in. So are you going to be pulled away right now?
I'm going to be
It
pulled
looks
away.
like he's being pulled away. He has to go do some acting.
I
so
have to go do full frontal nudity. So,
I hope not, because you don't want to see that.
okay, either way, you know what? I'm going to be the butt double for Al Pacino.
No, you don't want to see that either. Just let me see all that. That will be good.
Oh, yeah, it's not nice. It's flat. I scratched it all away. Anyways, we'll be back later with other. I keep hitting the table and it's just picking up on everything. We'll be back later with other interviews and then more talking points. And also be sure to check out our new TikTok at Dogfin Studios, where I'll be going around to all the different booths and vendors and artists and showing you their wares.
It will be fun.
Yes. See you then.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.